Hello everybody, this is Havoc and welcome to the Storm of Chaos Overhaul mod. This is this week's mod spotlight, and I wanted to do this mod, and I know I had said I would kind of stick with Attila and Rome 2, but when I saw this mod pop up, which was what, like last Tuesday or something like that, I really wanted to play it, but I didn't want to do more than one Overhaul mod in a week because I don't want to get overwhelmed with that kind of stuff. This mod is massive, guys. This replaces the Eye for an Eye campaign and is a really cool thing. There are 4 playable factions. They have the Empire, the Cult of Sigmar, the Cult of Ulrich, Middenland. The Beastmen are not playable currently, even though they will be once CA fixes the start position issue. I guess there was, with Bretonia patched, it kind of caused some things there. But once it is, he'll be able to add Chaos and Beastmen to the campaign and enable both a co-op version and a head-to-head version of the campaign. They're for the most part done, but he doesn't want to add them before Bretonia, so he can't do so at this point. So the Storm of Chaos. It is a wonderful Overhaul mod. It's crazy. He has a big, huge, long description of the content for this mod. 3 playable factions, 2 legendary lords, 2 heroes, 2 legendary heroes, all with custom skill trees, 4 new quest battles, each with a custom battle map, 3 tech trees, 7 buildings, over 50 units in 1 custom campaign. Now when we start, we're going to be able to form alliances based on the decisions that we make. There's just a whole bunch of stuff like that. Now we can form alliances to help fight chaos, or we can do things and screw up and be on our own, basically. So this takes place, this is a new mini campaign based off the Storm of Chaos campaign in the Warhammer fantasy universe. Not everything is perfectly altered, but from what I hear, it's pretty daggum close. Archaon approaches. Once a loyal priest of Sigmar, this wretched corrupt servant of Chaos musters the largest army the old world has ever seen. Blessed by all of the ruinous powers, he has completed his quest for the 6 treasures of Chaos, and now is determined to bring the Empire to its knees. So as you see, we have the Empire, we have the Cult of Sigmar, Middenland, the Cult of Ulrich, and Horde of the One Eye, which we're not actually going to play since they aren't playable technically. So if the Empire, we have colleges of magic, we can harness multiple lords of magic, we have Empire offices and well-rounded unit roster. If we do the Cult of Sigmar, it's a bastion of hope and faith that will be the only protection against the vile taint of chaos. Sigmar must guide and protect the innocent and the hopeless and defend the lands from death and destruction. So take off the hammer and the book and purge lands of evil. Oh man, we've got some words going on here. 2 legendary lords, or heroes, Luthar Huss and Valton with upgraded action and powerful skill trees. No access to offensive magic, but a variety of defensive battle prayers and ward saves accessible through the Luthor Huss, which is pretty cool. I like that. So it's wards. It's kind of, I guess you could call it the dwarfs, because they use wards, I guess, I think. Flimsy core units of flagellants, but cheap to recruit. No artillery or gunpowder forces, and the heavy use of battle prayers. Middenland uses dire straits, receive the empathy of many other factions, which will provide funding for armies. Strong, high-level capital city with strong garrison and providing recruitment of high-tier cabin infantry, access to units of both Empire and Cult of Ulrich. In the Cult of Ulrich, lore of beasts and heavens, access to the power of nature and the Drakvold forest. That may be Drakvold. The Priests of Ulrich and Seneschal of the White Wolf. Powerful agents on the campaign map and good in combat. Sturdy line infantry and heavy cav with powerful offensive capabilities, but no flying units. Oh, the Cult of Ulrich sounds the funnest. But I'm pretty sure that's who Jackie Fish used. So it makes me kind of want to do Middenland, because they get access to units of both Empire and Cult of Ulrich roster. While I don't get Cynical of the White Wolf, I'm going to go with Middenland. Cult of Sigmar seems pretty cool. The Empire, I don't really want to do that. Let's do Middenland. Faction 4 is Todbringer, and as you can see, it starts right there, which is pretty cool. I like that. It just shows you where on the mini campaign map. Additional starting units, we have Hammer Infantry, which don't have names. We have Free Company Militia, and then we have this guy who is some Shock Cav. Looks pretty intense. Income from trade, plus 25% trade agreement tariffs. Recruitment costs, minus 5%. Powerful leader and melee fighter. Difficulty, very hard. Before I do anything, I guess we don't have We're going to go ahead and start the campaign. And then if need be, I'm going to put...
Feel it?
Oh, there we go. I have subtitles.
From the north it comes. The tendrils of chaos spread south, tainting the lands. And with it, the warriors of chaos march. We must ready ourselves, for war is coming. But who has brought the warring tribes together? What manner of champion holds that power?
Nice. Some nice artwork there as well. Panic Kislev messengers flood Boris's palace, pleading for help in the north. But doing so will only weaken his defense of Middenheim, which, for a fall, would result in the collapse of the Empire. He must prepare his defense as well and stock the city to the brim before the hordes of chaos lay siege. Indeed, my friend. Reichling grows in power, but also in indifference. Their trade routes are the most numerous in the old world, and like the men of Marienburg, they become negligent. Within their borders, filthy greenskins have managed to make a living off raiding and looting. The depths of the Drakvold remain as treacherous as ever, costing many brave soldiers their lives. And it is Middenheim alone that stands in the face of the biggest invasion of chaos in history. Awkward pause. Awkward pause. There we go. We're just going to roll with it. Alright, so here we go. Wow, we start out with 10,000 gold, 6,300. Wow, per turn. That's a crap ton. Background income, taxes, total. Wow. Alright, holy mother of God. Alright, so I just went straight to technology because that seemed like the cool thing to do. It appears this is locked. I don't know why. Maybe we have to unlock it at a certain point, but look at all of this tech. This is a lot of tech that we could use. That is... Okay, so what we can do, the only things we can do right now, if we do electric count of Middenheim, we get siege holdout +4. Which apparently is everywhere. Can I not... interesting. I can't get all the way scrolled down. Oh, never mind. It just repeats itself. Okay, never mind. So it's right here. This little chunk right here. I gotcha. Yep. It just repeats, and I don't know why. That's fine, though. Yep. Sweet. So we're going to do the elector count of Midland. Siege holdout time +4, but this is really cool. Teutogen ties. Untainted souls, minus 50% casualties suffer from chaos territory attrition. Glory of battle. If we do it all the way over here, we do the pillar of defense. Furious counterattack. Income from all buildings and razor blades. This is pretty sweet. I like this. Uncorruptible. Reduction in vampiric and chaos. See, it's like it's really interesting to see where you want to go, because I saw this down here. Furious counterattack gives melee attack +8 when fighting against chaos. But if we get down to Demon Slayers, weapon strength +25% for all units when fighting against chaos in Norska. So it'll be really interesting to see what we do there. A lot of interesting technology. We do have offices. The elector count, select a lord. I guess none of these guys are worthy. Guess that maybe they have to get there. I don't know. And I guess maybe it's because Boris Todbringer is already there. Anyways, let's go ahead and look at the battle map. Diplomacy. So you can see Midland, we own them, not the most, I guess. Maybe we do. Regardless, we do have a lot of people we can go and help out with, right? The Cult of Ulrich, fortunately, they don't have a little thing, neither do we. Again, this mod isn't perfect. I think he's done pretty much all he can with what he's been given, and so it still looks really, really good. So we have the Empire down south, which is a cool thing he's added. The Cult of Ulrich, Marienburg, and Hochland. Then we have the Warriors of Chaos, which haven't come in yet. Yeah, I don't care about you. So what we're obviously going to try and do is going to try and get...
Countrymen. You come in peace on this fine Marktag?
Trade agreement as well. Okay, that's fine. They'll butter up to us. The Cult of Ulrich.
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
What about a non-aggression? Marienburg. We're a little more friendly with them. Look at that. There we go. We're going to kind of milk them a little bit. What about a non-aggression for 2,500? There we go. About a trade agreement to see if they'll give me some more money. Nice. Military access. Milking it. And then a defensive alliance. Nice. We just made a ton of money off of them. Hochland, we're going to do the same thing.
My countrymen.
Now they actually own quite a bit as well, so if we can work it, we can really fight off the hordes. Now again, I don't really know how far I'll get into this because this is only going to be, I mean, of course, depending on what you guys think, but for the most part, this will only be a 3-part series, so. Good. Defensive alliances with 2 out of the 3 Empire races will definitely work, and as you can see, we're going to be improving a whole bunch with them.
Approach and make your offer.
Nope. Okay. Anyways, we now have 20,000 gold to start out with, which is definitely works. Our objectives, which is one thing I'll make sure we do right off the bat. Chapter objectives, we need to destroy the following factions: Warrior of Chaos and the Black Pit Tribes. For the campaign victory and then ultimate campaign victory, you would need to destroy Warriors of Chaos, Warherd of the One-Eyed Greenskins, Black Pit Tribe, and the Gloomy Woods Tribe. So I guess we haven't discovered the Greenskins yet. I don't know, but let's go ahead and take a look and see what buildings we can get and things of that nature. We have Krothammer. He is over here in Schoninghagen. And as you can see, we're already very well developed in Northern Drakvold. Very well developed. Tier 5 city-states. We have a Wizard's Tower, which has already been worked for us. Amber Wizard, Bright Wizard, and a Celestial Wizard. Tier 3 reinforced walls. Armory level 2. Mindenheim Great Temple of Ulrich, which gives us Public Order, Hero Recruit rank +6. Hero Recruit rank +6 for Witch Hunters, Armor +20 for Tutagen Guard and Knights of the White Wolf units. Reduction in Vampiric and Chaos Corruption, +19 total. Enables Warrior Priest, Priest of Ulrich, and a Witch Hunter. Provides garrison of 2 of the Heavy Cav and the Hammer units. We also have the White Wolf Palace, which gives us +16 melee attack for Tutagen Guard and the Knights of the White Wolf units. Good lord. And then we could bump up here to get orchards. Increase our trade from there. We got here, these guys don't have a name, which kind of bugs me. They're pretty decent troops though. And then we have swordsmen, we have free company militia. Upgrade that, we now have these tier 2, I'm gonna kind of assume. I don't know what these guys are, but they look really cool. And then you have your halberdiers in tier 3, great swords, handgunners, and then this is those hammer infantry, and then another 2 units of hammer infantry. Very interesting. Over here, we have a tavern, yada yada, blah blah blah. That's just trade stuff. We could increase our trade over here, as well as do a city watch, which provides more of a garrison in Grimmenhagen, which wouldn't be too bad of an idea. And is that the only technical region we own?
Ready.
So you have Northern Drakvold, and then we have Schadensumpf, which is something we are definitely going to have to improvise with and build up on. It looks like we have a gunsmith. We could get a foundry, which allows us access to great cannons, as well as outriders with grenade launchers, eventually getting up to an engineer's workshop where we could get a steam tank. Now, of course, that is... that's intense. It's going to cost a crap ton of money, but we are making 7,600 a turn. And you know what? I really think I might get access to an armorer for this one. Must be constructed in a province capital. So if we want to get up to there, which I think we should, we'll need to get... Nope, I didn't want to delete that. Then we definitely should go ahead and build an armory here. I don't really know what else I would build aside from basic walls and stuff, but we already have that. Now we are working on negative public order though. We might wait. Nope, too many things require a blacksmith and an armorer, so we're going to go and do that. And then we'll upgrade to this, which is what probably the White Wolf worship. And then we can go up to here. I don't really want to do that. We'll be good. I think we'll be good in that regard. Upgrade to there eventually. We could do a guardhouse in both of these areas. And adds walls to the settlement, especially since we're going to be fighting chaos. I feel that's going to be our best opportunity. Here's Boris Toddbringer. He's already ranked 20. So it looks like we have 19 skill points. We're going to go ahead and give him a Barded Warhorse. And then the things I want to do, Route Marcher. We're going to do things that really help us hold the line against these guys. Melee defense for Spearmen, Swordsmen, Free Company, and Halberdier units. I'm going to pump into that. And then hard to hit, we're going to give him some things, as well as Route Marcher. Attrition, suffered from all attrition, that would be pretty good. Recruitment minus 3%. I'm going to do that. That'll give me some bonus points for recruitment costs. I don't necessarily care about public order at this point. So we're not going to worry about that. We could do Rally, Brass Lunged, Charge bonus for Great Swords, Empire Knights, Knights of the Blazing Sun, and Reichsguard. Mighty Forge, we don't really need that just yet. Missile damage, we'll do plus 7%. And then, yeah, I'll do attrition, wound recovery time, and then logistician gives us casualty replenishment rate. Upkeep minus 3%, unit experience plus 2 for all recruits in the Lord's army. Definitely do that. Alert, nah, we don't need that just yet. But we do need lightning strike, that would be pretty good. So casualty replenishment rate or upkeep. We're going to do upkeep costs, there we go. So look, he's got a unit of those hammer units. Armored, armor piercing, and anti-infantry. We have a unit of Free Company militia, and then whatever these shot cav are, which look pretty cool. Now, if you look here, we have a lot of units that we can recruit from. If we want to pay the ultimate price and go up here and get global recruitment, we could. But for now, I think we're just going to... Oh, we can't have access. We don't have access to cav here. We sure don't. That's okay, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some of these guys because they look pretty intense. Well, maybe not. Looks like these swordsmen are a little better than these guys. They have a lot more. I do have double unit size mods on. I have higher replenishment, a bunch of campaign deal stuff. So I do have a lot of different mods on. These guys are pretty jacked. 240 units, we could really use them. Super cheap upkeep too. I'm going to get a couple of swordsmen. Halberdiers would be really good. Free Company militia, would they be better? Oh yeah. And then 4 units of those guys. We'll do 5 units of those guys. Awesome. Down here, we've already recruited up as much as we can there. But we need to get over into...
Sigma.
Let's go right there.
By the comet.
And then we can recruit up over here, which is pretty good. So let's go ahead and do kind of the same thing. These guys are super cheap, though. I wish I knew what they were called. I wish they had a name. Decent melee combatants, and they're super cheap. Upkeep cost is ridiculously low. But We'll see how they do. Since they're unique units, I'm going to make this kind of my unique unit army. And then we're going to go 3 units of Pistoliers. We're going to do 3 of those guys, 3 crossbowmen. No, not 3 crossbowmen. 3 free company militia and 3 mortars. And then that's all. That's all for now. And we do have another guy here, but he won't be able to really do much. Oh, and then we have Eastern Drockvald. I didn't see that, which really needs some help. Okay, cool. We'll worry about that in the next turn. Spent way too long, half of our time here. We can still issue commandments. I forgot about commandments. So we can do state troop levy, recruitment cost -5, local recruitment capacity, the Council of Burgomeisters, income from trade and growth, imperial taxation, tax rate +5, Sigmarite dogma, enemy hero action, success chance, and reduction in vampiric corruption. We don't need to worry about that. Host Festag won't even matter here, I don't feel. We just have a lot of public order from buildings here, so it's not really that bad. Recruitment cost -5% for land units. That would be pretty good, though. Income from trade, 5% of that is actually pretty significant. Tax rate +5%. That's just in this region, though. So let's take a look at the provinces. Yeah, +5% would also be pretty significant there. My trade is equal, but it could increase. So I'm actually going to go with trade, because that is also faction-wide. Issue a commandment for Schadensumpf. And these guys do need a little bit of public order help, so we're going to go with public order there. Hit that in turn. Your ally has been attacked from the Warriors of Chaos. Hochland, we will definitely enter the side of our allies. Holy Lord, that's a lot of Chaos units. Mission issued, the Concave of Light preparations. The realm of man must not fall. Our fate is intertwined with theirs, and if they fall, so do we. For this reason, I taught their first masters of magic, and for this reason, we must not abandon men, despite their barbarous ways. This is Teclis, lore master of Ulthuan, during the Concave of Light. That's really cool. That's a tie into Warhammer 2, and I love it. Recruit the following hero, warrior, priest, diplomatic relations, +20 with the Empire. Don't mind if I do. Recruit heroes. We need a warrior priest. That was right. Did I forget already? Can I not? My chapter objectives. I thought he said warrior priest. I hope that's right. I feel kind of dumb because I wasn't really paying attention. Warrior priest. Priest of Ulrich. No, we definitely need a warrior priest. Maimed arm or irresolute. We're going to go with Lupio Beaver. Beaver. Biber. Rank 7 is what he starts out with. He's going to get a Warhorse and the Hammer of Sigmar. We'll do a mounted and then the Hammer of Sigmar, which is pretty sweet. Expansionist or Safeguard. We're going to go Expansionist and Safeguard. Only one more unit left. So casualty a replenishment rate, that would be pretty intense to do. And we're actually going to put him embedded in there. Now, diplomacy-wise, we have the Empire. We've improved with them. What if I trade agreement and I gave you money? Nice. Okay, that's worth it. And then the Cult of Ulrich, we can do the same thing. Trade agreement high. Awesome. They really want it. Nice. So we have a trade agreement with everyone we pretty much can. We've met the Black Pit tribe and the Gloomy Woods tribe. Some things we're going to have to definitely work on. And then, as you can tell, Armies of Chaos. That's a crap ton, and they are really high ranking as well. I'm hoping that these guys are going to recruit stuff. Because while I do have a crap ton of troops, it's not in my best, not in the best way for me to be able to do things. So we're going to recruit a hero. We could do a battle wizard. Or no, this is a witch hunter. We can't do a champion, but we could do one of these guys. So if we do Jürgen Stroham, he gets melee attack +3, melee defense -3. Maimed leg. Boris Castle is uncompromising. 10% chance of wounding aggressors.
Who calls?
We'll do that.
No. Tools of judgment ready.
And then in Middenheim, we could recruit a wizard. Should we do a celestial wizard, bright wizard, or an amber wizard? I don't know. That's... And I actually should have recruited my witch hunter from here. So you know what? I hate to do this, dude. I'm gonna have to disband you.
Praise Sigmar.
Yeah.
What?
And then, nope. Sorry. Like I said, do we want easily deceived, irresolute, misshapen, phlegmatic, or sneaky? We'll recruit
Ready to burn them.
Ulrich von Bluten. Fireball, don't mind if I do. Construction cost is modified by an additional 10%. The Burning Head. Large moving area effect, strong versus multiple units. -8 leadership. We could give... Ooh, let's do the Flaming Sword of Ruin. Yeah. Level 2 is just a cooldown. 22% missile weapon or weapon damage plus 22% missile damage is pretty good. Kindle Flame. Oh, that's a good one. We get 12. They get 12%. Oh, map wide. Oh, I like that. So you get that weakness to fire damage, and then you can do a fireball. But the cascading fire cloak. 18% armor piercing damage and plus 36 melee damage. It's a little too specific to a single unit, so I'm going to go with those guys.
Now,
those guys are recruiting up very well. What we can do is we can get over into Nordringen in the next turn and recruit up, and we will just definitely do that number. And then we need to come down into Eastern Drakvald. And we need to do... What is this? Oh, these guys look intense. Hunter's Hall. Requires building the Temple of Sigmar. Which... There's the Shrine of Sigmar. There's the Temple of Sigmar. I think that's pretty unique. Yeah, I don't think I could have built that anywhere else. And this is my provincial capital. So that Cav place is definitely unique. Over in Schwarzmarket. Yeah. They look really good. And right now they're not needing any kind of public order thing, but it doesn't mean they won't. This also gives us a reduction in vampiric. Yeah, let's do that because I want to get that reduction in vampiric stuff, and we need the Temple of Sigmar in order to unlock these guys. So we'll do the Shrine of Sigmar. And we'll go over to here eventually, but not just yet. And I think I will do basic walls for now, and then we'll go into this unit there. If anything, it'll just give us a really cool, unique unit. We can upgrade these areas. City Watch. Where is the end of my empire? Grimmingham? Grimminghagen? There we go. And yeah, we're doing pretty much as well as we can be. Really recruiting up there. And I'm actually going to send Ulrich von whatever his name is over here. In that turn. Warriors of Chaos are moving in. Technology research, the Electric Count of Middenland. Very nice. Twin-tailed comet, a shining object, flew across the night sky to the awe and surprise of everyone in the lands of the Empire. Zoman is one of great power and significance, and has heralded events of utmost importance. Whether good or evil is to be brought upon the Empire is uncertain, but it marks a major turning point in history. It is vital that a strong leader take the reins of the nation in this time of need, acting with confidence and righteousness for the Warhammer. Mission issued, the Conclave of Light. Reach rank 10 with 1 warrior priest character. Get plus 20 diplomatic relations with the cult of Ulrich. So, speaking of all of these guys, Hawkland.
Come then. Only Sigma's god.
Oh, I could join this confederation. I'm not going to do that quite yet because I feel that would really screw me over. But that's really cool that I can join with them.
Greetings, my countrymen.
We now have Talbotland. Nice. Getting more and more people. So we have Talbotland. They're not going to do anything beyond that non-aggression. The Empire, though, they might. Nope. So we have military access and a defensive alliance with Marienburg.
Come then.
Military alliance would be great as well.
God Ulrich can judge it worthy or no.
Okay, so what if we did 4,500? No, you said you would do all the way up there. There we go. Sweet. They could become our vassal, or we could join a confederation, which would be pretty cool, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Alright, so Marienburg, we have military access and a military alliance. We only have a defensive alliance with Hawkland.
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
We could go here. They want to join my confederation, but I'm not going to do that yet. The cult of Ulrich.
Good to see fellow.
We are improving greatly with them, and then we have Talbotland. Sweet. Okay. You here, sir. Where's my warrior priest? Reach rank 10, so we got to go do some agent actions. And then we're going to slowly bring our other units around. I need to go here.
What does the Emperor bid?
And then you need to come over into here. Let's get some Pistoliers. And then 3 mortars. I don't know what else. I'm going to leave 1 space for an agent.
Yes, my lord.
Here, though, we can go ahead and get these really cool units. I just want to know what they do, if they're any good. But let's go ahead and get
I will.
4 company, free company militia. I'm actually going to wreck 5 of them here. And then 3 halberdiers, 4 halberdiers. And then that should be pretty good there.
I will marshal the men.
Down in this area, we won't even worry about him just yet. We could upgrade some things. You know what? That actually would be good to build a vineyard. Get some more areas going there. And then what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to get that Hunter's Hall and see how well it works out for us. Casualty replenish rate. Let's get a pottery maker, if only for the fact that it would increase our trade value. Hit that in turn again. We're currently not researching any tech. That is very true. Teutogen ties, diplomatic relationships with the cult of Ulrich. And then I'm going to get down to I want to get down to Demon Slayers, which looks like it's going to be 18 turns. Which sucks because it means I will most likely have to fight them before those 18 turns. Oh, they're wrecking it. They are wrecking it.
No.
Like, I don't even know. It doesn't even look like they're recruiting.
Onwards.
Let's get down here.
Is it time? Sing battle hymns.
Oh, they're down there.
My faith burns bright. Absolutely not.
So they wrecked 2 areas, and they're going to be spreading chaos like a mother trucker. We got 1 more turn until... Actually, screw that, dude. We will just
Moving off.
come down here anyways. What should I do? Probably a halberdier unit would be good.
Agree.
Nope. Okay, we're not going to worry about it. This dude is recruiting up. We get into Schadensumpf. We get those Great Axe Infantry and Hammer units, which would be really cool. Get up here and get Empire Knights, Outriders, and Outriders with Grenadiers. If we can get to that tier 3, that would be really good. So let's go ahead and bump up to there. And then Grimminghagen. I'm actually going to build this guy's troops up as well.
This will bolster the nation.
We'll go ahead and do that. That's fine.
I serve no master.
Well, like I said, these guys aren't even, they're not even building troops, which is kind of a pain. I don't see any of their troops, and I may have to turn this dark and gloomy map thing off because I can hardly see. And that makes it a little bit of a pain as well. Trait gain, Wolfram von Leibovich, income from all buildings.
So, step to it. Onwards.
Don't know what troops are there.
The nation calls.
Let's go ahead. Force march.
On march.
If we can get 2 armies to fight them at once, that would be really, really good. We're building that right there. I'm going to spend 6 grand and upgrade those 2 areas to get walls. The Cults of Ulrich, what do you want? Military access. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give that to you. Technology research to Teutontai is now researching Untainted Souls. Ehrengrad has fallen. The noble Kislevites were shocked to watch helplessly as hordes of chaos arrived to their gates, armed with terrifying hell cannons and other various machinations of the warp. Man and beast fought each other to the death, the shower of arrows raining down on the teeming masses of Northern Horde. The besieged fought no savagely, more out of fear than courage. That was a little weird. But the infernal battering ram burst through the north gate, unleashing its army surging through the gap. Rumors have spread that a great leader of chaos by the name of Archaon led the stalwart defenders to their death.
What do you want of me?
Assault units. Demoralize the army. So they only have 15 out of 20, but as you can see, they had some great warriors. They have some weird ass looking cav that look terrifying. Some gore beast chariots. We're in for one wild ride, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and I've been going the wrong way. Rip. But guys, I am going to end it here. We're going to build some more Free Company Militia. And then we're going to go with these guys just because they look cool. And more of... Nope, those guys are a little more expensive. But we're definitely going to try and fight these guys off the first round. Oh, man, it should be really interesting. And I like the idea of this campaign a whole bunch. I wish we could have gotten into a battle. We will get into a battle in the next episode, but as you can see, Chaos has already absolutely wrecked Hochland. I mean, they're ready to go ahead and come in to the Empire, but I don't know that I really want them to at this point, because I don't want to die a whole bunch. Even though the income might be really good, it might allow me to raise things. Let me know if you guys want me to confederate with Hochland. Or with Hochland, and I'll, if you really want me to, then I'll do it in the next episode. But guys, this is the Storm of Chaos mini campaign. Really, really cool stuff. Very much an overhaul mod, and I think it has a ton of potential. It looks very well done, aside from missing some unit names and things of that nature. But aside from that, looks really solid. We'll get more into it in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed it. It is on the Steam Workshop, so go and hit the subscribe button. But if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. This is Havoc, and I'm out of here. Peace!